This is Lisa Stone with Parenting Aces, and I'm here with Anita Schneider, whose son Ronnie is playing for the University of North Carolina here in Athens at the NCAAs. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
You're welcome. I love being here, and it's great to see you.
It's great to see you too. We haven't seen each other since the Open, so it's fun to run into an old familiar face. So tell me a little bit about what it feels like to watch your son here competing at the NCAAs.
Well, first of all, I'm very, very proud. It's one of those things where along the lines of playing in the U.S. Open, it's something that you've seen your son work so hard for, and to come to this point where you made it to the NCAAs is just an awesome experience. And so from that standpoint, knowing all of the hard work that goes into it is paying off once again. And so it's just great to be here.
And what are his feelings coming into this? Have you had a chance to talk to him?
We've talked to him a little bit. We've kind of kept our space, so we will not interfere. But he's very, at this point, honed in, zoned in, and is very focused about the match and is just ready to get out here and play. I think them getting here, I believe, on Tuesday, it's been one of those things where, okay, it's now time to play. Let's get going.
And what's the difference between watching him here at the NCAAs versus what you went through as the parent of a junior tennis player?
I think the big difference is when Ronnie steps out on the court, he goes into the mindset as it's all team. And so if I'm a parent's thinking, we're there because we support the team. Sure, our son's playing, but it's now a team thing. And Ronnie has always enjoyed the opportunity to play team, whether it was through the juniors, with the Davis Cup, or any time he was invited to play in a team competition, he just thrived. He loved it. It was just so neat to be out there cheering for your teammates and having it all come together when everybody wins together. And so what more fun could it be than to be here and to be able to cheer and not worry about having to be a little bit, everyone has good etiquette, don't get me wrong, but it's just so nice to be able to cheer louder and to really get into it, and I think that's what college tennis is all about.
Absolutely. So tell me this, do you sit in front of his court or do you sit in front of a different court?
With him playing at 3 doubles and 2 singles, I can kind of position myself to where once I sit, I don't have to move. But I do. I sit fairly close to his court. His dad, on the other hand, is one that I never see throughout the entire match. And some of the parents were just asking me, where is Ron going to be? Because he really can't stand. You have to sit, and he's one that kind of wanders around. I said, this will be a really tricky thing for him. I have no problem sitting because I just enjoy being up close and watching. So that's what I enjoy doing.
And do you miss him this year? Has it been weird not having him at home, or?
It has been weird, but I have to tell you that when he left in the fall, we didn't see him probably. I went out to Tulsa to watch the ITAs, but it was interesting because Ronnie spent so much time on the road after he graduated early last February. It was like that was kind of a pre-thing for us as his parents not having him around, so we kind of got adjusted fairly quickly. So when he came home at Christmas break and was actually home with us for about 2.5, 3 weeks, at one point in time I looked at him and I go, you're really cramping my style. I've gotten adjusted to you being gone. But it's all been good. And I think the bottom line is that because Ronnie has enjoyed being at UNC and the coaches and the teammates have been so wonderful to him and the school in general has been great, that has really made a difference. And as a parent, I don't worry because I just feel he's in such great hands. And so it's so comforting to know that. So I can be happy for him because he's in a place where he wants to be.
That's fantastic. Well, best of luck to him. Best of luck to the team. I'm a Georgia fan, so it's a little tough for me out here today. I have to kind of be impartial with my little media thing on, but I'll be cheering for Ronnie too.
Thank you. And I appreciate the time. I really, really do. It's always a treat to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.